So I'm here at the Pantry on Tap to do some tastings. And you walk in and it's filled with these amazing oil and vinegars, and it's just incredible. So let's go here. Here's Polly, the owner. And tell us what you have.
Welcome. Well, I am an on-tap oil and vinegar store. We're called the Pantry on Tap because we have items that you need in your pantry, most importantly, olive oils and vinegars. And we have a tasting table here that I'll invite you to. But we also have in the store things that go in your pantry like dips, dressings, mustards, mixes that are always have the samples out, and we also have most things open. So if there's something you want to sample that we don't have out, you just run in the back and get you some of that.
Perfect. I love food.
Awesome. Well, come check out our olive oil and vinegar table.
All right.
So we save you the hassle. Here, let me show you. First, we have everything in canisters here.
Okay.
So these are all our olive oils on this side of the room, and on this side of the room we have our balsamic vinegars. Instead of tasting right from the tap, we'd rather pour fresh for you every time you order a bottle. So we put our samples on this table. And right here, we have all of our olive oils on this side. And on this side, we have our balsamic vinegars. And then we have a few nut and seed oils from California.
So what would you do with the special vinegars?
Oh my. So vinegars. Vinegars, I personally just use vinegar on top of salad.
Mm-hmm.
I just drizzle on my salad, flavors it. I'm a condiment girl. I won't eat a piece of chicken or meat without dipping it in something. Mm-hmm. So I tend to use vinegars for more finishing, salads, toppings. A lot of people marinate in vinegar. Some people quite simply just put vinegar and oil on a plate and dip bread.
Oh my gosh.
So I enjoy dipping meats and cheeses in a lot of the vinegars, and some I like dipping fruits.
Ooh.
Like the chocolate is excellent, like on a piece of watermelon. Some of them are sweeter, but I'd love for you to just sample and try and give me some of your feedback.
Sure, let's try it, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to try, let's see, I would like to try, and there's a little bread here, I would like to try the chocolate espresso. Oh my god.
It's delicious. Delicious, I mean, I find it's good on meat, but it's also good on fruit.
I would eat that fine.
Excellent on ice cream, custards, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese. I find creamy, milky things, the sweeter balsamics, give a great balance for the acid.
Oh my gosh. So I'm going to try another one.
Try
the pear?
Try the pear.
Okay.
Because my addiction at night is dipping salami and hard Italian cheese in the pear. It's quite addiction.
Oh my gosh. That was so good. That's the best vinegar I've ever eaten. Mmm. That's amazing.
Yeah, I actually have some meat and cheese in there that we sampled. So, some of them aren't always sweet and thick. Some of them are more thin. It depends how long they've been aged and how they're blended. But, I mean, I love, balsamics. And, of course, I love mixing the balsamics with the olive oils.
Let's try this.
All right.
So,
check out some olive oils.
What do we have here?
Okay, so on the olive oil side, right here we have our regionals. So, like Moroccan, a couple Italians, Spanish, Greek. You know, olive oil originated in Spain long time ago. It's been around for a long time in history. You could just sample these and just really be able to decipher the difference between the countries. And then we start here with the basil, and all of these are infused flavors. The infusion comes, we put in with the Italian olive oils.
What about this bacon? That sounds amazing.
It's very good. It's smoky. Excellent to make your eggs in. Make a grilled cheese sandwich with some Gouda. If you're grilling anything and you want to marinate it, if you marinate it in the bacon, it's got a real smoky flavor, so you don't have to smoke.
What's your most popular one?
Hands down, caramelized garlic.
Okay, I'm going to try that one.
Hands down. We sell that probably 5 to 1.
All right.
I mean, if you use the caramelized garlic, you're going to want, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Everything.
That's everything.
Eggs in the morning. Meat. Everything.
Yes.
It's an excellent marinade. It's not overwhelming garlic. It's almost like a sweet garlic.
And what's your second? I'm gonna try one more.
Yeah.
What's your second most popular?
That's a toss-up. The lemon's pretty popular because I think it's summertime right now, and people are doing fish and chicken on the grill, and salmon. I cook salmon on my stovetop with the lemon.
Oh my gosh.
Very good.
I like that better than the garlic.
Yeah. Then you'd like the orange. Like you can move down and there's orange and there's lime, so you're maybe more fruity than the savory.
So how do people buy this? Because you said it's on tap.
Yep. So we have a price list here. We have our glass bottles, and you tell me which one you're interested in. I just go and take it fresh from the tap. So we don't have our olive oil. I mean, here's one, but we don't have it sitting around. We'd like to pour it fresh for you. Balsamic vinegar is fine to store in your cupboard, but really your olive oil, you should use it up in 12 to 18 months.
Oh,
so
that's
if you have
good to
olive
know.
oil at home, I suggest using it up, cooking with it. It doesn't go bad. It just doesn't taste fresh. I mean, olive is a fruit, and you really need to consume it in a year.
Right. So let's look at all these flavors in these beautiful big jugs.
Yeah.
So how do they infuse the flavors into the balsamic and the olive oil? How is that
The
done?
balsamics are more like a reduction. They actually do contain at one time fruit. I mean, if you think about what balsamic is, it is a grape.
Right.
And it's cooked down. So the flavors that they infuse for the balsamics are a little easier. The oils, to keep the oil without any extra moisture, they actually take like the essence of. So if you're truly a vegan, you shouldn't probably do the bacon oil, because at one time, one time it was bacon. It's true, they're natural flavors infused. So they are flavored, but they're natural flavors. So it's like a concentrate.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Perfect. So what else should we know? I'm so excited.
Well, we have, check out the back of the store, we have this great wall of spices and herbs. And let me show you those.
Great. I think this is a foodie's paradise.
So here we have bulk herbs and spices. We start here. These are all like blends, and so we list on here what's included in there. And we sell a lot of these. People like to, use it for marinades, or use it to maybe just cook or to season. And then starting here with the A on down, we have bulk spices. So notice our prices are 95% are mostly organic. Our prices are very reasonable, and I have no minimum. So, like these ladies who are shopping, they're just buying small bags, like what they think they need for the recipe or what it takes to fill your spice jar. You don't have to buy a big container.
Perfect.
It's a way to keep your spices fresh, because those two should rotate every year. And I mean, most people don't, but like, ideally, if you're running low, like on your ground mustard, maybe just dump and come get fresh. So we have a salt, I call it a salt bar, but we have this area that's got quite a few salts.
You see all this
Different countries, but also some flavors, like lime, smoked. Our black truffle has been very popular. And so you don't need a lot. Let me point out here too, we got some recipes hanging. It's because a lot of our customers create these recipes and they share them with us, so we just print them.
That's so nice.
We've got an active Facebook page, and so people like to post some recipes there, or people will send us a picture and we'll post a recipe. And we also have an online store.
Wow. So what's your website address?
So it's pantryontap.com.
Okay.
And or we have the Pantry on Tap. They all direct to the pantry, but you could also just Google search Pantry, Portage, Michigan, and that'll take you to our website. And when you hit our website, it'll take you to a new web store, and that web store contains our oils, our vinegars, but also contains loose leaf tea. So
that's with your other shop, just next door.
Yeah. Sorry. We also have a loose leaf tea store just around the corner, which came up with the name and why I came up with the Pantry. Because when this space opened, and it's literally like 3 doors away from Chocolate Tea, which was my original business. My original business chocolate tea, we had this place for storage, and I said, just put it next door. Take it to the pantry, because this was like the pantry. So that's how I came up with the name, and knowing that I was going to do the oil and vinegar.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Polly. I
Thanks for
appreciate
stopping
this
in, and
tour.
thanks for letting me talk so much.
The lady was so excited she got